Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Teen Wolf. So let's start talking about this episode. With this episode, we get to see, I won't say the show slows down, but it seems like it would be more of a filler episode, but it's not, because we have a lacrosse episode game where usually the lacrosse games are either way in the end and all the craziness happens, and that's what happens in this episode, or it's the beginning of the season, we're getting used to the show being back. But here, it's definitely more towards the end of the season, and some crazy stuff happens. Because we get to see that they're having a lacrosse game, it's for charity, and along the way, the pack is trying to figure out who the special necromancer, that's totally not how you pronounce it, is. So they're trying to figure out who the special one is, and they can tell by the shoe size. And also they're trying to figure out more about the beast and figuring out more with that. So the pack comes up with a plan to figure that all out, and things go well and not well, because the beast actually does come, and it's kind of killing the whole entire high school. You think Beacon Hills would know about the supernatural at this point, and I think they've gotten the gist after this one. The Hellmouth, if you know Buffy, has revealed itself. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on for the main part of the episode. But there's definitely a lot of subplots. With Lydia and Parrish, Parrish is figuring out a little bit more of what it means to be a hellhound and how actual Parrish has died. And this is with the help of the Argents, so that's kind of Lydia's story. Also connected to that, of course, this season. And then we have Kira's story with her not being able to control herself, and that's a big part of the episode. And then Malia's story, where she has to encounter her mother in this episode. And the mother might have found Malia's weakness with Styles, and that's kind of what's going on with the episode. What did I think? I will say the pacing for the first 45 minutes was a bit slow. And also, I still don't like the idea of the pack being kind of separated. Even though they're together, their storylines kind of aren't. You have Malia dealing with her thing, you have Kira dealing with her thing, and then, it feels like everyone kind of has these separate stories. And usually when there are those separate stories, they're able to combine them a little bit better. And I feel like this season that's been the big struggle of Teen Wolf, that it doesn't really feel like they're the pack, even though it felt like that's what they were trying to do with the last two-part episode, or kind of two-part episode. And it kind of goes back to status quo here. It doesn't really feel like the last two episodes really happened. And that goes especially for Lydia, where Lydia kind of returns and she is exactly the same as she left. I mean, you saw her in Eichenhaus. You would think that she's kind of dealt with a little bit more, but it didn't really seem like she dealt with the trauma. And also, she is very much sidelined in the story, and it kind of upset me because, again, we've been waiting so long for this story. She got the offensive powers and abilities, and she doesn't really use them here. Obviously, she's just more connected to Parrish's story. Hopefully that leads to somewhere. I'm sure it will, but, would have liked to see a little progression with her character, because, again, we waited so long after those episodes. So it definitely would have been nice. I was a little disappointed with that. Also wanted the conversation with a mother. That obviously didn't happen in this episode. But yeah, again, it was disappointing just to see the whole pack disjointed in general in this episode. But the best part, obviously, was the ending, where you get the explosive, hey, the beast is here, and we'll see what happens with that. We'll see if this is the final battle, if it's not, how Theo's connected to this, and how, obviously, Hayden's connected to this in some way. Because I'm guessing she's the monster that they're all looking for. It just seems like a lot of signs are pointing to her. And I don't think it was revealed yet that it is her, but I think that reveal is going to be coming soon. So anyways, like I said, pacing could have been a little bit better, but it left us on an interesting cliffhanger, and hopefully some of the character work will be better in the next episode, where we get to see everyone kind of working together, because I thought that's what the season was about, and we're still not really getting there, even though we're getting so much closer to the end of this season. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Of course, I'll have a review next week for Teen Wolf, and I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.